Good afternoon. My name is Amy Todd with Amy's Creative Wishes. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And today we're going to do fun folds again. I've been having a lot of fun with fun folds lately and I've been getting some good feedback, so I thought I would do a couple more. So this one is what they call a gatefold. It's quite simple. Simple, but has that wow factor. People like it. And then this one is a step card. I didn't do anything on the inside because I'm not sure who I'm giving this to yet. So anyway, this one was cased by Seki. And I am who got it from Seki. This one, I'm casing the whole card, not just the fold, but the whole card from Helman. We're going to start with this one today because it's the easier of the two. So on this one, I used just jade for the card base and for the thin layer behind the basic white, and Misty Moonlight as a layer. I'm using the same colors, but I'm swapping it, switching them out. Misty Moonlight, which is 8.5 by 5.5. I have a piece of basic white for the inside, which is 3 3/4 by 5. I have a piece of just jade that is 3 1/8 by 4 3/8. Piece of Misty Moonlight, which is 2 7/8 by 4 1/8, and a piece of basic white, which is 2 3/4 by 4. And I missed a shot, or my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. I have this little label, which is cut from the Meadow dies. Oh, the label's still over by my cutting machine, but it's from the Meadow dies, and I'm using the Quiet Meadow stamp set on both cards today. So let's get started with this one. Here's the card again. So I did some collage stamping for you a couple weeks ago, and I'm going to be doing that again today. But first, let's score our card base. So what you want to do is score it at 2 1/8. Turn it around and score it 2 1/8 from the other side as well. Okay. And give it a good crease. The other side, and give it a good crease. And see, they meet exactly in the middle. So, sorry. Turned my light off by accident. There we go. So I can see that my video keeps cutting out, and I'm not sure why. I'm just gonna go ahead and continue on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this scripty image from the stamp set, ink it up, stamp it off, and stamp it on, stamp it off twice, stamp from the bottom, stamp it off 3 times, and stamp. Okay. No, you know what? I'm gonna turn it over because I want. Once again, I really need to change my blades. So I'm gonna stamp it off 1, 2, 3 times and then stamp it on the card. Yeah, that's better. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is cinnamon cider, by the way, ink I'm using. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So next I want to stamp. No, I was going to stamp the floral, but no, I'm going to stop. And I will do that in Just Jade. Put that off a couple times before stamping it on. And now with Misty Moonlight, I'm going to stamp the floral image. There we go. And now, oh no, you know what? That was supposed to be the inside layer. Let me put a new inside layer. That was just supposed to be down in the corner. Three 3/4. By 5. So let's try that again. I'll stamp this down at the bottom. Down at the bottom. And there we go. We've got our inside layer. And now, oh, I'm sorry, I keep moving my camera. Now I'm going to stamp oh, that's much better. But I need to re-ink again because it's a little too light. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I'm sorry, I'm out of the camera. Okay, so I'm going to layer up my images here. This goes on the Misty Moonlight. And then that will get put on the Just Jade. And then before I put that on, I don't know if you noticed, on the card, I embossed the one side of it with with the Tasteful Textile embossing folder. So, oops, sorry, move the camera again. My camera's having problems with my camera. It's not very tight. So what I did was open this up and then just put the one side in the embossing folder, and then I run that through my stamp cut and emboss machine. I'll be right back. Okay. And here we go. Can you see how that's embossed now compared to the other side? So let's put our inside layer in. And normally I would put a piece of Just Jade in behind this, like I had a piece of Misty Moonlight in behind this one. But I've run out of Just Jade cardstock, so I'm just going to put just the white layer, and you know what? No one's going to know. Whoever gets this card won't know the difference. Unless it's one of you. Okay, so to put this on, I put it on dimensionals. And to make sure I don't get dimensionals too far over, what I do is I flip this upside down, and I take my dimensionals and I line them up. See how I'm lining them up so that they're on this side, the left side of the cardstock layer. And I put one in the middle so it doesn't get squished in mailing. And then just line it up so it's, and there we go. See, you don't have any dimensionals too far over. So we have to do our sentiment, which is thinking of you, and I'm going to do that in so ink it up with Just Jade, and hopefully I will get it straight. Yep, perfect. And that gets put on dimensionals as well. And then that just gets kind of centered in the bottom third of the card. And there we go. That is our first card for today. When doing a gatefold, you want to measure in 2 1/8, score, flip it around 2 1/8, and score again, and then they meet perfectly, and these two meet perfectly in the middle for your fun gatefold. Okay, so for the next card, which is a step card, see it has the steps. I don't know if you can see that. It has steps, so it's a step card. And again, this style of card, this step card, I cased it from Tamara Bertram, but Tamara got it from Laura Seki, so she wanted to make sure that I give Laura Seki the credit for this card fold. So I have the card pieces, and we're going to need our trimmer again for the scoring. So I scored this one already. This is 2 1/4 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4 in the middle. Then I have scrap pieces there. And then this is your typical 8.5 by 5.5. But we're going to score it differently. So we are going to score it at 1 inch. Because there's the 1 inch right there. Oh, right. My score blade fell out. Hold on a minute. Let me get it back in the groove. Okay. So 1 inch. 2 inch. And 5.25 inch. So 1, 2, 5.25. So this gets folded like so. This gets folded back. And then this gets folded the other way, like an accordion fold. So it's, see what I mean? Like an accordion or a step fold. And then this one, like I said, it was 2.25 by 8.5, scored in the middle at 4.25. Burnish that really well, and that can be put aside until we're ready to put the card together. So, first things first, I've got 2 pieces of designer series paper. These are from the In Good Taste Designer Series paper pack. So this measures 3/4 by 5 3/8. So that gets put on this first bit. And that actually probably should have been 7/8. Yeah, that should have been 7/8. So this should be 7/8 by... Sorry, it cut out again. It should be 7/8 by 5 3/8. This one is 3 1/8 by 5 3/8. And you know what? I just realized I forgot a piece of designer series paper. So, there we go. I need a piece of designer series paper for this. So this will be 2 1/8 by 4 1/8. Let me just double check on here. Yep, 2 1/8 by 4 1/8. So let's pick out a piece of designer series paper. I want it to go. We'll just take this piece and cut it down and use the opposite side. So it was 2 1/8 by 4 1/8. Okay. So this will get put on here. Okay, so I have that on. I have all the DSP on. Now, I want to take this piece and on the back side of where the DSP is, I'm going to add just 2 strips of snail, or stamp and seal if that's what you have. And then I'm going to line this up with the bottom and press. And then I'm going to flip this over and put 4 strips. And then, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. So I put 4 strips of adhesive here. And then I'm going to fold this back and line it up with the bottom and press. And there we go. We've got our basic step card or accordion card, or I'm not quite sure exactly what it's called. I said step card at the beginning, but I think actually Tamara called it something else and I don't remember what she called it. So we'll just go with step card. Then I have these pieces. Now I didn't put any floral images on my original because I thought this could be a masculine card. So I left it plain. If I put some floral images from the Meadow dies, so it's this one and this one. Wait, did you see that? No. So it was this one and this one. I did one in Smoky Slate and one in Misty Moonlight. So I think I'm just going to add a little bit of adhesive on the back. And I can't have it going up too high because then it won't fit in an envelope. So what I'll end up having to do is cut the bottom off. Okay. And then this one. Like so. And then flip this over. And trim off the ends. There's glue all over these scissors. I need to clean them. Okay. So that's like that. Then we need to stamp. I'm gonna stamp this off a few times and then get it on there. Okay, so that's nice and light. And then with Misty Moonlight, I'm going to... So the floral image was inked up in Misty Moonlight and stamped off about 3 times, I think. And then I'm going to take the sentiment, heartfelt love and caring thoughts are with you. And stamp that right in the middle. And then okay, that snail's done. Good. I'm slowly getting through my snails. Okay. And then, to make sure that I don't end up sticking this down, because I want this to be free, I'm going to put the dimensionals on here. Okay, and middle for good luck. So, that finishes that. There we go. So that's that card. See, pretty simple. Just remember 1 inch, 2 inch, and 5 1/4 inch. Those are the score lines that you need for It's still 8.5 by 5.5, a normal card size, but you're scoring it differently. So it gives it this nice fold. 1 inch, 2 inch, 5.25 inch. This extra piece is 2.25 by 8.5, scored around the middle at 4.25. And then that's it. So an accordion step fold. Maybe that's what we should call it. Anyway, that is it for card. Oh, no, wait a minute. I got to put the embellishments on. What am I thinking? Gotta have some bling. So these are just the basic rhinestone jewels. And I just put 3 of them on. 1, 2, 3. That's for that card. And for the gatefold, I used the gold glitter enamel dots. So let's get some of those on there. Oh. Wait, oh, let's go down here. So you can see what I'm doing. I'm putting one there. On the sentiment. And a small one. If I can pick it up. Beside the large one. And there we go. So, those are our 2 cards for today. Let me know which you like better with the gatefold. Do you like the... Oh, hi Jennifer. Thanks for watching and for sharing. I appreciate that. Do you like the Just Jade card base or the Misty Moonlight card base? Which do you prefer? And then this one, do you prefer the wood grain or the one with the flowers? Which do you prefer? Comment in the comments below. Also, if you would like and share my video, just like Jennifer has done, that would really help me out. I greatly appreciate that. And Jennifer, because you shared last week, you won one of these elements. So you can choose between the Seaside Shell stickers, the Star Designer elements, or the beaded pearls. And I'll show you what they look like. These beautiful beaded pearls. So Jen, send me a message. Let me know which you would like, and I will mail those out to you. Thank you so much for sharing. And if you share this week, you'll also be entered into a draw for 2 out of those 3, whichever Jennifer doesn't choose. Oh, she's saying the stickers. Okay. Perfect, Jennifer. I'll get those stickers out to you. So this week, if you share this video, I will enter you into a draw to win either the beaded pearls or the Star Designer elements. Take those out and take them upstairs. I'm sorry, I don't know why my video keeps cutting out. My Wi-Fi and things have been kind of weird lately, so I apologize. Anyway, as I was saying, if you like and share my video, I would greatly appreciate that. Either here on my Facebook page or on my YouTube channel, because I do upload my videos to YouTube once I'm done. So that will be uploaded to YouTube in maybe within half an hour. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would appreciate if you did. It's Amy's Creative Wishes. There's no apostrophe. Oh wait, no, on my YouTube there might be. Yeah, there's an apostrophe and there's spaces. So Amy's Creative Wishes. If you look me up on my YouTube channel, if you could like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, that would really help me out and I'd appreciate that. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. You can send me a private message or you can email me at amyscreativewishes@gmail.com. If you like the products I used today and you don't have any of them or you're missing one or two of them and you'd like to shop my online store, please go to amyscreativewishes.stampinup.net and you can shop there. If you do want to shop and you're not comfortable with shopping online, just send me an email and with your order and I will place that order for you. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so very much. And I'll see you next week, next Friday at 1 p.m. Mountain Time. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you.